Master of Sass, the curse of the Golden Master. The ninja made their way to the city, but something was different. All sorts of vehicles and furniture were piled up on the street as a barricade of sorts. What happened? Kai wondered. No power, that's what happened, Cole replied. Are we too late? Zane asked, stepping forward. He stepped on a tripwire, triggering an alert that brought several citizens in post-apocalyptic wear crawling out of their hiding places. Outsiders must answer to the postman, one man shouted, gesturing to the postman leaning against a wall. Return to sender, the postman declared. As they prepared to defend themselves, Cyrus rolled up in a wheelchair. Ah, you finally made it. Don't mind the savages. Since power went out, everyone here has grown a bit bored. Their imagination knows no bounds, he said. He looked at Pixel and his eyes widened in surprise. Pixel, amazing! You're powered, he exclaimed. You need to stay in character, Borg. This is no fun if we're not all committed, the postman called. Oh, I'll have you committed if you don't all leave us at once. Now shoot, Cyrus commanded. With some grumbling, everyone left. We have real problems to address. Pixel, what's powering you? Cyrus asked. Zane gave me half his heart, Pixel said happily. Thank you, Zane. I am greatly indebted, Cyrus said. He frowned. Unfortunately, the hard drive was stolen with the digital imprint of the Overlord. You'll be unable to erase him with your technoblades until we find it. Oh, don't worry. We've already had a little run-in with the red-handed suspect, Jay said breezily. Or should I say white-handed? He left behind a white scale. Get this, he's serpentine. Cole pulled the cover off a nearby manhole. Lucky for us, the last serpentine were sealed within a tomb right under the city, so it's about time we pay them a little visit, he said. Irene started climbing down. Approach with caution. I've also lost a few valuable prototypes. He may be armed and extremely dangerous, Cyrus warned. We know, and just for the record, when those prototypes are made available to the public, could you let me know? They're just the coolest gadgets, Jay said, grinning. Irene tugged on his ankle. Let's go, nerd. As the ninja started to climb down, Zane gestured for Pixel to go ahead of him. As she started to climb down the ladder, Cyrus said, Pixel, where are you going? Now that my assistant has an unlimited power supply, there's an infinite amount of good to be done. Zane nodded to Pixel, giving her the okay to go with Cyrus if she wished. As you wish, Mr. Borg, Pixel decided, and she climbed back out of the manhole. Zane climbed down and followed the others. Watch your step, Nia. We don't know the last time this ladder was used, Cole said. That's thoughtful of you, Cole, Nia said. Hey, how about you watch where you're watching, Cole, huh? Jay said antagonistically. Nia yelped as the rung she was stepping on broke, leaving her hanging by one hand. Guys, a little help, she called. Cole and Jay continued to argue. Oh, is that a threat? Because coming from you, it sounds like some of your best material, Cole taunted. Ha ha ha, there's a reason nobody liked you, Jay said. Nia shrieked as she lost her grip. Irene caught her before she hit the bottom. Oh, thanks, Irie, Nia said. As Cole and Jay came down the ladder, Irene lightly smacked them on the head. Knights in shining armor, the both of you, she said sarcastically. It was his fault, they both accused, pointing at each other. Let's keep our eyes peeled. Our mystery suspect could be anywhere down here, Zane said. Serpentine. Never thought I'd see them again, Kai muttered. When we find the Serpentine, be nice, okay? Don't treat them like enemies unless they attack us. The more help we can get, the better, Irene advised. Maybe we should let you do the talking, Irene, Nia suggested. You have this all thought out. Hey, it's like that one lesson Sensei Wu taught us. The best way to defeat your enemy is to make them your friend, Irene said. The snakes were our enemies in the past, but perhaps we could be allies this time around. Your logic is sound, sister, Zane approved. They came upon a large stone door that was partially open. Tomb of the Stone Army. It's been sealed since the Serpentine were trapped here, Kai said. It appears the seal has been opened, Zane observed. They all heard whistling and turned to look behind them. Ah! Not you again! Scales yelped upon seeing them. Scales, something told me you'd be behind this. Search his bag for the stolen hard drive, Cole ordered. Irene quickly grabbed Jay and Kai before they could start rifling through Scales' bag. No, don't search his bag. We need his help, and we might not get it if we antagonize him, she pointed out. At least one of you has some sense, Scales said. What are you doing down here, Ninja? A small hypnopride peeked around the open door. Daddy, are you okay? He called. Another snake appeared behind the kid. Stay inside, Scales Jr., she said. Scales Jr.? You have a son? Kai said. We've been busy since you left us, and we prefer to keep it that way, Scales declared, slithering over to his family. Is this about the Golden Master? Is he going to hurt us? Scales Jr. asked worriedly, hugging his father. That is only a story, son. They were just leaving, Scales said, giving the ninja a hard look. Golden Master? Is this about Lloyd? Zane asked. Scales sighed. Like you, we have our own legends. But I guess in ours, you are the bad guys, he said. What legend? Nia asked. They have a right to know. If we're going to shed a new skin, we must open our home to others, Scales' wife whispered to him. Oh, all right. Let's go, surface dwellers. If you'd like to hear of the curse of the Golden Master, follow me, Scales relented as he and his family went into the tomb. I don't like serpentine, but I don't like curses either. If this has anything to do with Lloyd, we need to know, Kai said. The ninja followed Scales in. I didn't know humans could have different colored eyes, Scales Jr. said, pointing to Irene. Most of us don't. I've never met another person with eyes like mine, Irene told him. I guess that makes you special, Scales Jr. said. Irene smiled softly. Yeah, kid, I guess it does. The ninja looked around the tomb, seeing various serpentine doing mundane activities. After a rather humbling scrap with those indestructible stone warriors, we've made amends with our warring past and found ways to help better ourselves, Scales explained. Kai wasn't convinced. So you got a few snakes to go strike. Doesn't mean there's not one bad apple, he said. A thought struck him. Fangpire have white scales, don't they? A few. Is this about the missing hard drive? Scales asked. This is about the Overlord, Cole replied. Ah, the Overlord. Glad we weren't around for that mess, Scales muttered. No, we have no desire to meddle in the affairs above. As you can see, we stick to our own. We only want what's best for the next generation. He placed a hand on his son's shoulder, then led the ninja to a small campfire with low benches around it. Have a seat. You could learn a thing or two about your beloved Golden Master. Aciticus slithered out of the shadows as the ninja sat around the fire. Hello, hatchlings and camouflaged land dwellers. Do you seek to learn about the curse of the Golden Master? Tell me, Jay said loudly. Irene rolled her eyes at his childish antics. Then everyone come closer, Aciticus said, spraying venom into the flames. Images appeared in the smoke as he told the story. When the first Spinjitzu master created Ninjago, deep in the ground he created the Serpentine. Since the first dawn, our elders knew of the curse of the Golden Master, when he who had the powers equal to the first Spinjitzu master would rise and usher in the last of the setting suns. With no equal adversary, his power will go unmatched. His destructive rule will change the face of the world, and he will not stop until every man, woman, and serpentine are enslaved under his control. Is he referring to Lloyd? Zane whispered. Kai shrugged. Irene listened to the tale with a very concerned look on her face. The Serpentine tried to warn the land dwellers, but they wouldn't listen. They thought we were the enemy, though we were only trying to prevent the prophecy of the Golden Master's terrible reign. After the Great Devourer failed to scare the unbelievers below ground, it is we who retreated beneath the soil, promising to never return, even now that the end is inevitable. As he finished the story, Aciticus slithered back into the shadows. I can't believe they think Lloyd could be the Golden Master, Kai said. Yeah, Lloyd is just too good to destroy the world, Irene added. Well, he is the son of Lord Garmadon, Jay pointed out. What I want to know is, if not if none of them took the hard drive, who else could it be? Nia wondered. We're under attack! Protect the young! One Venomari shrieked. Nindroids! Cole yelled, pointing to the nindroids entering the cave as Snake screamed and ran. Ugh, these toasters never know when to quit, Jay complained. I can't believe I'm saying this, but protect the Serpentine, Kai shouted. Ninja, go! As the colorful tornadoes of his friends spun away, Zane sighed. If only I could use Spinjitzu. Without Pixel, my technique is barely adequate. What evil have you brought here? Scales demanded. Sorry about that. We didn't know we were being followed, Zane apologized. Junior! Junior! Scales' wife called frantically. Mommy! Scales Jr. shouted, running to her. General Cryptor tripped him. So you're the future of the fearless Serpentine, he mocked. Kai sailed in and kicked him as Irene pulled Scales Jr. out of the way. And you're about to be history, Kai declared. Irene brought Scales Jr. back to his mom. Get to safety, she told them. They ran, and she went back to the fight. Let's get him, guys, Cole said, and the ninja all jumped on top of Cryptor. He threw them off with ease. Irene landed hard on Kai. Oopsie, are you okay? She asked, getting up and helping him to his feet. I'm fine, don't worry about me, Kai assured. Ugh, if we could figure out what powered them, this would all be a whole lot easier, Jay said. He pulled Nia out of the way of a nindroid. Cole noticed a strange tank attached to the back of a nindroid with some sort of eel inside it. On a hunch, he pulled on the cord, disconnecting the tank. The nindroid lost power and slumped over. Hey! They're powered by some sort of eel thing inside their backs, he shouted. Ninja, go! The ninja shouted, pulling the plug on as many nindroids as they could, disabling all of them. A nindroid grabbed Zane's ankle. Foolish nindroid, you are helping the wrong side, he hissed in a familiar evil voice. The Overlord! Irene gasped. You'll never succeed, not if we have anything to say about it, Zane declared. I already have, the Overlord sneered. You've unknowingly led me straight to the Golden Ninja, and this was merely a diversion to keep you busy. He laughed, but Zane pulled the plug, shutting him off. The boy holds too much power. I fear the curse of the Golden Master is upon us, Scale said. The dawn of the end times is near, Acidicus hissed softly. We have to get to Lloyd before they do. Are you sure you won't help us? Nia asked. I'm sorry. We made an oath never to return to the surface, Scale said. Good luck. As they started to walk away, Scales called after them. Oh, one more thing. There's only one Serpentine who's had a history of being so fond of using electrocobrae. Who? The ninja asked. Pythor. But how? He was swallowed by the Great Devourer. We saw him, Kai said. So was Wu, and he survived. Who's to say Pythor didn't do the same? Irene pointed out. But Pythor doesn't have white scales. Explain that, Jay said. Easy. The gastric acids in the Devourer's gut ate away at Pythor's scales and bleached them, Irene said. Either way, if Pythor has teamed up with the Overlord, that makes a bad situation worse.